Hi everyone, welcome back to this 24th part of 1000 most expected questions for CAT QA. I'm Saral Nashir with you once again today. And I welcome you all to BYJU'S exam prep. I hope I'm audible and visible to all of you. Please confirm it once and then we shall start with our session today. Can you all just confirm it once to me? Is everything fine? Can you all hear me? So once again, today we will be doing the same thing that we have been doing in the previous parts as well. Some questions which are quite similar to the kind of questions that appear in CAT, and we are just practicing those questions today as well. So let's start with the very first question on your screen. It's here now. Start with it. Hi, good afternoon, Latasha. Start with this very first question now. Try to answer all these questions. The purpose is to have a good practice of the kind of questions that appear in CAT. The question from Time and Work: if 4 men and 3 women can finish a work in 15 days, 3 men and 5 women in 12 days, then 2 men and 5 women will complete 5 times the work in how many days? That's what he is asking you. These are regular questions that you see in your, topics as well. Music core is the first person to answer this. He says 66. Good to see you, Music core, in almost all the sessions I see regularly. You have been there, and I've said this in past as well. The kind of practice you are doing through these questions, this is going to be very, very helpful for you in the exam. If you just keep doing this rather than doing any course or something, this is sufficient to get a good score in the final exam. Let's start discussing it then. Shuru karte hain. So it says, if 4 men and 3 women can finish a piece of work in 15 days, if 4 men and 3 women can finish a work in 15 days, I can say that the work is of 60 men and 45 women for a day. 4 men are working for 15 days. It is as good as 60 men are working for a day. 3 women are working for 15 days. It is as good as 45 women are working for a day. So for a day, it is the work of 60 men and 45 women. And 3 men and 5 women can finish a piece of work in 12 days. So 3 men and 5 women multiplied by 12, that is 36 men and 60 women. So the same work is also for them for one day. Now these people can do the work in one day, these people can do the work in one day. That means they are equivalent to each other. So just equate them now. So what does it give you? 60 men plus 45 women is equal to 36 men plus 60 women. So subtracted, it gives you 24 men is equal to 15 women, or by cancelling out with 3, I get 8 men are equivalent to 5 women in terms of efficiency, right? M and W, we can call them as efficiency. So 8 men are equal to that of 5 women. Sonu Pandit also has given the answer as C66. Let's see if both of you are correct or not. Good to see the answers though. Now the question is, find the number of days required by 2 men and 5 women to complete 5 times the work of before. 2 men and 5 women. But 5 women are already equal to 8 men. So isn't it like 2 men and 8 men? That is 10 men. So it's like, in how many days 10 men can complete the work? Now what is the work? The work is this, or the work is this. Now this work can also be converted in terms of men, because 5 women are equal to 8 men. So 45 women, can I say they are equal to 72 men? So 72 plus 60, the total work is of 132 men. The total work is of 132 men, but we have just 10 men with us. तो इसका मतलब ये कितने दिन लेंगे? 132 men divided by 10 men is 13.2 days. They are going to take 13.2 days. और ये 13.2 डेज लेंगे उस काम को करने में। क्वेश्चन कह रहा है 5 टाइम्स द वर्क, तो 5 गुना करने में कितना लगेगा? तो 5 गुना करने में 5 गुना ही लगेगा, दैट इज इक्वल टू 66। सो यस, ऑप्शन सी 66 is the right answer for us. Music core and Sonu Mandal, they both got it correct, right? Absolutely right. 66 days is the right answer for this very first question. I hope it is clear to all of you. That was a simple question, I would say, not a difficult one. Let's move on to the second one on your screen now. So give me the answer here. Sir, I'm self-preparing for CAT since 2021, just following your YT sessions for DILR and QA. Okay. So, Bani, I have seen that you have been very regular, and if you are this regular in all these sessions, that clearly tells that how disciplined are you. And if a person as disciplined as you are, I'm sure self preparation is the best way of working. ठीक है, तो मुझे लगता है आप बहुत ही बढ़िया करेंगे कैट के एग्जाम में। आप सेल्फ प्रिपेयर भी कर रहे हो तो भी बिल्कुल सही लाइन पे चल रहे हो, द वे यू आर डूइंग थिंग्स। विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट। ठीक है, जस्ट कीप डूइंग ऑल दीज सेशन, नॉट ओनली माइंड, मतलब जो भी आपको मिलते हैं ऑनलाइन, तो जितना भी मिल जाए, जितना भी अच्छा ज्ञान मिले, सब बटोर लेना चाहिए। तो DILR की जितनी प्रैक्टिस हो जाए उतना बेहतर है, क्वांट की जितनी प्रैक्टिस हो जाए उतना बेहतर है, एंड कीप ऑन वर्किंग ऑन VARC एज वेल। So here we have our second question once again from time and work. So last time we got the right answer from Music Core and Sonu Pandit. What about this time? Once again, Music Core has answered as A, and that's real fast because these are routine questions. That's the basic benefit of doing this practice. That if you have done such questions many a times, immediately it clicks in your mind. You don't have to make equations then. एकदम से याद आ जाता है कि अच्छा डबल आएगा लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे, तो बस कुछ नहीं करना, ऐड करके डिवाइडेड बाय 2 कर देना है। Sony Pandit also got the answer as A, 360 by 37. Can I have the answer from Latasha as well, or from anyone else? I'm sure it's an easy question that you can do very fast. Chaliye, let's start doing it. A and B can finish a piece of work in 18 days. B and C can finish it in 15 days. A and C can finish the work in 12 days. So first of all, I will assume the total work as an LCM of these three. 18, 15 और 12 का LCM ले लीजिए. It comes out to be 180 units. So let us say the work is 180 units. So if A is making A units in a day, B is making B units in a day, so A and B are making A plus B units in a day, which should be equal to 180 by 18, that is 10. So A and B are making 10 units in a day. Similarly, when I talk about B and C, they are making 180 by 15, that is 12 units in a day. Similarly, when I talk about C and A, they are making 180 by 12, that is 15 units in a day. So basically, if I add the three equations, on the left hand side, I get twice of A plus B plus C is equal to 37. So that means A plus B plus C, they are making 37 by 2 units in a day. Question is, they work together, in how many days they would be able to make 180 units? It is 180 divided by 37 by 2, which is equal to 360 by 37. This is the number of days they will take to complete the work. So my answer is option A. It is slightly more than 9 days, less than 10 days. So between 9 and 10 is the number of days taken to complete the work. That's what question number 2 is. I'm sure you all have understood this. The right answer is 360 by 37. I'll move ahead now to question number 3. Music Core and Sonu Pandit gave the right answer for this previous question. Let's have more correct answers for the next one now. Question number 3 on your screen. It's here. Let's see who all does it correct. So here is question number 3. Can we have some right answers fast enough? I'm looking for answers from Music Core, Sonu Pandit for sure, and others as well. Yes, any answer for question number 3? It's not a difficult question. Okay, Sonu Pandit has given the first answer. He says 40 meters. So let's start doing it now. It says on a circular track of 120 meters, Kiran runs anti-clockwise with the speed of 7 and Karan runs clockwise with the speed of 5. If they both start at the same time, at what distance near the starting point do they meet for the fourth time? So let's start doing it. So here is a circular track that we have. On this circular track of length 120 meters, let us say this is the starting point. Kiran runs anti-clockwise at a speed of 7. So Kiran is running anti-clockwise at a speed of 7 meter per second and Karan runs clockwise at a speed of 5, that is 5 meter per second. So Kiran is going at a speed of 7 meter per second, Karan is going at a speed of 5 meter per second. If they both start at the same time, at what distance near the starting point do they meet for the fourth time? When would they meet for the first time? पहली बार ये दोनों कब मिलेंगे? First time they'll meet when they cover 120 meters at a speed of 7 plus 5. Why 7 plus 5? Because they are running in opposite directions. So first time they are going to meet after 10 seconds. But question is asking when would they meet for the fourth time? So fourth time they will meet after 40 seconds. Now the question is asking you at what distance near the starting point would they meet for the fourth time? Now if they are going to meet after 40 seconds, let's just say what is the distance covered by Karan in those 40 seconds? At a speed of 5, Karan would have covered 40 into 5, that is 200 meters. How much is 200 meters? Let's start counting from here. So 120 meters is one lap and then 80 meters ahead of it. So somewhere here, 80 meters ahead of this, they are going to meet for the fourth time. But ये जो 80 meters इससे आगे है वो दूसरी साइड से तो 40 meters ही है ना. So therefore my answer is 40 meters. This is the distance at which they are going to meet. C option is the correct answer for this question number 3, which was rightly answered by Sonu Pandit. ओके हालांकि इस क्वेश्चन को करने का एक और तरीका है, मैं आपको बता देता हूं. 7:5 इज द रेशियो ऑफ देयर स्पीड्स. इसका मतलब दे आर गोइंग टू मीट एट 12 डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट्स. दे आर गोइंग टू मीट एट 12 डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट्स. 7 + 5. ये अगर आपने सर्कुलर रेसेस पढ़ा है तो यू मस्ट बी नोइंग दिस. तो अगर मैं इसके 12 डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट्स करूं तो 10-10 मीटर के गैप पे इसके टोटल 12 डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट्स आ ही जाएंगे. आई एम श्योर यू कैन डू दैट कि टोटल 10-10 मीटर के पॉइंट्स बन जाएंगे. सो 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 ये मैंने कुछ ज्यादा बना दिए हैं तो ये इसको इरेज कर देता हूं और एक और इसको इरेज कर देता हूं. सो दीज आर दी 12 पॉइंट्स दैट दे आर गोइंग टू मीट. ठीक है, अब तो 12 ही है ना. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. अरे बाप रे, अभी भी एक ज्यादा है तो एक और कोई हटा देते हैं, ये हटा देता हूं. तो ये 12 डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट्स हैं और ये सारे डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट्स आपके जो है बेसिकली एट ए डिस्टेंस ऑफ 10-10 मीटर्स. तो जब 7 और 5 का रेशियो है तो फर्स्ट टाइम दे मीट व्हेन फ्रॉम द एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन यू डू 7 पॉइंट्स, क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन से 5 पॉइंट्स. तो क्लॉकवाइज चलता हूं 5 पॉइंट्स 1 2 3 4 5. दिस इज देयर फर्स्ट मीटिंग पॉइंट. सेकंड का होगा इससे 5 आगे 1 2 3 4 5. दिस इज देयर सेकंड मीटिंग पॉइंट. थर्ड का होगा इससे 5 आगे 1 2 3 4 5. दिस इज द थर्ड मीटिंग पॉइंट. फोर्थ का होगा इससे 5 आगे 1 2 3 4 5. दिस इज द फोर्थ मीटिंग पॉइंट. तो देखिए अपने आप ही आ गया ना. दिस इज 4 पॉइंट्स बिहाइंड दिस, दैट इज 40 मीटर्स, या यहां से कह लीजिए 80 मीटर्स आगे. सो विदाउट डूइंग एनी कैलकुलेशंस आल्सो अगर मुझे ना पता होता तब भी मैं इस क्वेश्चन को आंसर इजीली कर सकता था। आई होप इट इज क्लियर। तो आगे बढ़ जाते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 की तरफ। ये रहा क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 आपके सामने। लेट्स सी हु ऑल गिव द राइट आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन। Here we have question number 4 now. Musicor has answered very fast. He says B. Yes, Sonu Pandit. Anyone else? Okay, let's do this. Train A will cross train B in 60 seconds and train 150 seconds while moving in opposite and same direction. Find the ratio of the speeds of train A to that of train B. So ट्रेन ए की लेंथ में एल ए मान लेता हूं, ट्रेन बी की लेंथ में एल बी मान लेता हूं, इसकी स्पीड एस ए मान लेता हूं, इसकी स्पीड एस बी मान लेता हूं. सो व्हेन दे आर मूविंग इन ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शंस, so they would be covering LA plus LB at a speed of SA plus SB in 60 seconds. But when they are running in the same direction, they would be covering LA plus LB upon SA minus SB in 150 seconds. Question says find the ratio of the speed of train A to the ratio of the speed of train B. अब LA plus LB यहां से कितना है? It is 60 into SA plus SB. It is equal to 150 into SA minus SB because both of them are equal to LA into LA plus LB. इसको उधर ले जाके मल्टीप्लाई कर दो तो ये LA plus LB के इक्वल आएगा, इसको इधर मल्टीप्लाई कर दो ये भी LA plus LB के इक्वल आएगा. Now 30 can cancel them out at 2 and 5. I get 2SA plus 2SB is equal to 5SA minus 5SB, or I can say that 7SB is equal to 3SA. SA by SB would be 7 is to 3, which is given in option B. So yes, option B is the right answer, correctly answered by Music Core and Sonu Pandit as well. So B option 7 is to 3 is the right answer. The point is that the length to be traveled was same in both the cases. तो सीधी सीधी बात, जिस रेशियो में टाइम होंगे उसी रेशियो में स्पीड होंगी, सॉरी उसके इनवर्स रेशियो में स्पीड होंगी. By that we got the ratio of SA and SB as 7 is to 3. That was question number 4. Now I'll move ahead to question number 5 on the screen. It's here. How fast you answer this question? Let's see. कितना जल्दी आप आंसर करते हैं इसका. It's not a question, actually, it's just a concept. If you have studied this directly inversely proportional, you'll be able to do it fast enough. Sonu Pandit has answered it again very fast. Yes, anyone else? This is a question that everyone can answer very fast. Music Core has answered D. Sonu Pandit has answered D. Can I have any other answer as well? It's a question that all of you can answer. Yes, anyone else? A and B are inversely proportional to each other. If A increases by 50%, then B decreases by what percentage? So if A and B are inversely proportional to each other, so basically their proportions would be opposite of each other, right? So if A increases by 50%, that means if an increase of 50% means 1 by 2, so A becomes 3 by 2 times, then of course B will become 2 by 3 times. That's what inversely proportional is. And if something becomes 2 by 3 times, what is the decrease in it? It is 1 minus 2 by 3. That is 1 by 3 is the decrease. That is 33.33%. So yes, option D is the right answer. It is like you can say if speed increases by 50%, the time decreases by 33.33%. Because something is increased by 50%, it becomes 3 by 2 times. तो दूसरी चीज हो जाएगी 2 by 3 times क्योंकि इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल है. और कोई चीज 2 by 3 times हो जाए मतलब there is a decrease of 1 by 3, that is 33.33. This gives us the answer. So Arjun also gave the right answer. Later on I got 3 answers, and again I would be expecting all 3 of you to answer in the next question as well. Here is question number 6. I would like to see who answers fastest. Question 6 is here now. Similar question I think has appeared in CAT as well. I don't remember whether it was similar or exactly the same, but quite similar to this. No, not exactly the same, but quite similar to that. So Musicor is the first person to answer this. He got 50%. Arjun says D, that is 60%. Your answer, Sonu? Anyone else? Till now we have got two answers. One is 50, the other one is 60. Chaliye, let's start doing it now. It says in a group of people, 65% of the people are young and rest are old. So let us say 100 people are there. So 65 of them are young and rest are old means 35 of them are old. He says 60% of the members are literate. So out of 100 people, 60 people are literate. And 75% of the literates are young. So among these 60, 75% are young. So 75% of 60 is 45. So 45 of them are young. That means 15 of them are old, right? This means 15 of them are old. These are literate ones, right? These are literate ones here. Question is asking then the percentage of old people among the illiterates. Now, how many illiterates are who are young? There are 20 illiterates who are young. How many illiterates are old? They are also 20. So, among the 40 illiterates, how many of them are old? 20 of them are old, which is 50%. So, yes, option C, that is 50%, is the right answer for this question number 6. Musicor has got it right. Arjun, I'm sure you understood your mistake. Everyone else, I'm sure you have understood the solution for this question. That was question number 6 for all. I'll move ahead now to question number 7. Here is question number 7. Any answer for question number 7? This looks like slightly difficult question from averages. Okay, I didn't get any answer, so let's start doing it now, and I'll give you a solution of this question, not in terms of equations or taking variables. I'll just do it by excess and deficiency rule that we have studied in averages. I'm sure you would understand it here. Musicor has given the answer as A. Let's see whether it is the right answer. So, Satya and Nitya are among 22 students who write an examination. So, one guy is Satya, there are 20 more students, and then one guy is Nitya. So total 22 students are there. One is Satya, 20 students, one is Nitya. Satya scores 85. So his score is already known to me as 85. The average score of the 21 students other than Nitya is 65. So average score of these people is 65. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? That if the average of these 20 students is A, by adding Satya, the average becomes 65. If the average has become 65 now, after adding Satya, so can I say Satya has given an increase of 20 in the total? And because it has given an increase of 20 in the total, therefore the average must have increased by 1. भाई 20 लोगों में आपने 20 एक्स्ट्रा डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किया है, दैट मींस द एवरेज मस्ट हैव इंक्रीज बाय 1, और एवरेज 1 से इंक्रीज होकर 65 बनी है, दैट मींस द प्रीवियस एवरेज वाज 64. आई होप यू गॉट इट नाउ. मैं फिर बोलता हूं, if 20 students are there, they have a certain average. When a new guy comes, so we see how much extra this guy has brought. जितना भी एक्स्ट्रा लाया होगा वो सब में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होगा, राइट? सो आई एम अज्यूमिंग दिस गाय ब्रॉट 65, जो नई वाली एवरेज है वही लेके आया ये. तो उसके अलावा कितना लाया? 20. When that 20 is distributed in these 20 people, the average must have increased by 1. 1 से इंक्रीज होकर उनकी एवरेज 65 हो गई, दैट मींस इससे पहले उनकी एवरेज 64 रही होगी. सो बाय दैट लॉजिक आई गेट दिस वेरी फास्ट. ये तो मेरे ख्याल से समझ आ गया होगा सबको. आगे बढ़ जाता हूं. द एवरेज स्कोर ऑफ ऑल 22 स्टूडेंट्स, सभी का जो एवरेज है, इट इज वन मोर देन द एवरेज स्कोर ऑफ 21 स्टूडेंट्स अदर देन सत्या. इट इज वन मोर देन द एवरेज ऑफ दीज गाइज. तो अगर इनका एवरेज ए है तो सभी का एवरेज ए प्लस 1 है, राइट? द एवरेज ऑफ ऑल द पीपल is one more than the average of these 21 guys. Once again the same thing. इन सभी 21 लोगों का एवरेज ए था. 21 लोगों का इस बार एवरेज ए था. When सत्या केम इन, एवरेज बिकेम ए प्लस 1. एवरेज में 1 का इंक्रीज हो गया है. दैट मीन सत्या मस्ट हैव इंक्रीज्ड देयर टोटल बाय 1 ईच. सबके टोटल को उसने 1 से इंक्रीज किया होगा, राइट? सो 20 प्लस 1 21. सो सत्या मस्ट हैव इंक्रीज्ड देयर टोटल बाय 21. सो 85 में से अगर मैं 21 माइनस करता हूं तो आई गेट 64. So can I say a plus 1 must have been 64? ये भी फिर बोल देता हूं. मैं ये कह रहा हूं 20 students plus 1 student Nitya are 21. These 21 people, when Satya is added, their average increases by 1. So Satya must have brought an increase of 21 in these 21 guys. अब 21 का इंक्रीज लेके आ रहा है वो, इसका मतलब 85 माइनस 21 पहले से टोटल था एवरेज, दैट इज 64. 64 होगा तभी तो 21 का इंक्रीज लाया होगा ना वो. एंड इफ a प्लस 1 इज 64, दैट मींस a इज 63. तो 20 स्टूडेंट्स का और नित्या का एवरेज 63 था. अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. 20 students have an average of 64. When Nitya comes in, average becomes 63. मतलब एवरेज 63 होने का क्या मतलब है? सब में 1 का डिक्रीज हो गया. कितने लोगों में? 20 लोगों में. 20 लोगों में 1 का डिक्रीज हो गया. दैट मींस नित्या ब्रॉट 63 माइनस 20 and that is 43. So yes, option A is the right answer, which म्यूजिक कोर ऑल्सो गॉट इट राइट. लेकिन ये क्वेश्चन अगर आप जनरली देखेंगे ना, किसी को भी सॉल्यूशन कराते हुए, दे वुड जनरली गिव अ वेरी लॉन्ग सॉल्यूशन ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. But if you have a good knowledge of surplus and deficiencies, you can do this question without taking any variable very fast. सो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस प्रोसेस। मुझे पता है शायद आपको पूरी तरह समझ में ना आया हो ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्यूशन, दोबारा देखिएगा, ना समझ आए तीसरी बार देखिएगा, बट दिस इज अ प्रोसेस विच शुड बी अंडरस्टूड so that you can apply it in the actual exam as well. It is going to be very helpful for you. I'm sure that now it is okay. So I'll move ahead to question number 8 now. Question number 8 is here. Let's see what right answer you get here. That's another easy question. Question number 8. I'm surprised to see no answer yet for question number 8. It's a very easy question. Musicor has given the answer as B. Arjun has given the answer as B. सोनू पंडित also got B. अब एकदम से तीनों लोगों का आंसर आया है, तो चलिए देखते हैं क्या सही आंसर है इसका. It says Nayan got a phone postpaid bill that has fixed charges and variable charges which depend upon the number of calls. For 75 calls a month, he receives a bill of 800. For 100 calls a month, he receives a bill of 900. For 125 calls a month, how much would be the bill? 25 calls पे आपका बिल 100 बढ़ रहा है, तो 25 calls पे फिर से 100 बढ़ेगा एंड योर आंसर इज 1000. दैट्स इट. अब ये कह सकते हैं सर ये क्यों, ये तो इक्वेशन बना के होना चाहिए. फिक्स कॉस्ट इज एफ प्लस द वेरिएबल कॉस्ट इज वी, लेट्स से, विच इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द नंबर ऑफ कॉल्स. So when 75 calls are there, f plus 75k is 800. When 100 calls are there, f plus 100k is 900. I'll solve it for f and k और फिर पुट करके मैं 125 calls का बिल निकालूंगा. The point is when there are some fixed charges and some variable charges, तो फिक्स तो एक बार लग गए ना, वो चाहे 0 कॉल हो, चाहे 50 कॉल हो, 70, 100, 120 में फर्क नहीं पड़ता, वो तो है. उसके बाद तो चार्जेस आपके कॉल्स के हिसाब से ही बढ़ेंगे. सो व्हेन 75 कॉल्स हैव अ चार्ज ऑफ 800, 100 कॉल्स हैव अ चार्ज ऑफ 900, मतलब 25 कॉल्स का आपको 100 रुपए एक्स्ट्रा देना पड़ रहा है. सो पर कॉल चार्ज आपका 4 रुपए का है, तो अगले 25 का भी 4 रुपए के हिसाब से 100 बढ़ेगा एंड यू गेट द आंसर. There was no need to make equations. It could have been answered straight away using logic the way we discussed. Okay. So the right answer was B, 1000. I'll move on to the next question. Question number 9 is here. Give me the answer for question number 9 now. Eminent boy has got the answer for this question as 1.5 liters. Any other answer for question number 9? To me, I mean, what it looks like a difficult question to me, because generally in time and work, we assume the total work and then we divide by the capacity, we get the answer. But the point here is we have absolute values. 5 ml per minute, total capacity is 6 liters. In such cases, the question becomes a little difficult. He has not even given the total time. He says 1 hour more to fill the tank. Let us start doing it then. Okay. In a chemical factory, a tank is filled with chemical A using a plastic pipe. Pipe P develops a leakage, which is, flowing out water at 5 ml per minute, due to which pipe P takes 1 hour more to fill the tank. If the capacity of the tank is 6 liters, find the amount of chemical A leaked. So let us say the pipe P is filling in A liters per minute and the leakage is taking out 5 ml per minute. तो एक काम करते हैं, इसको भी ml ही कर देता हूं मैं. So pipe P is filling in A ml per minute and the leak is taking out 5 ml per minute. He says due to the leak, pipe P takes 1 hour more to fill the tank. So let us say P alone takes T minutes to fill the tank. So P plus the leakage, they are taking T plus 60 minutes to fill the tank. I hope this is also clear. P alone is taking T minutes, then P plus leakage is taking 1 hour more. That means T plus 60 minutes to fill the tank. And capacity of the tank is 6 liters. Find the amount of chemical A leaked. Now, if the capacity of the tank is 6 liters, that is 6000 ml, and pipe P can fill it in T minutes. So, can I say that T into A is 6000 ml? अगर A की स्पीड से T मिनट्स में फिल कर रहा है तो A into T is total. Also, T plus 60 into A minus 5, this is also equal to 6000. भाई जब T plus 60 मिनट तक दोनों ने काम किया, दैट मींस A minus 5, दैट आल्सो इज इक्वल टू 6000. तो यहां से मैं इसको सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करता हूं. दिस गिव्स मी TA minus 5T plus 60A minus 300 is equal to 6000. बट TA तो 6000 है, तो 6000 तो दोनों तरफ से कैंसल आउट हो गया एक तरह से. And by taking out 5 common from this, I can say minus T plus 12A minus 60 is equal to 0. Or I can say T plus 60 is equal to 12A. T plus 60 is equal to 12A. अब यहां से एक काम हम लोग कर सकते हैं कि अगर T plus 60 मेरे पास 12A है तो मैं यहां पुट करके क्वाड्रेटिक बना सकता हूं. It will give me 12A into A minus 5 is equal to 6000. 12 से तो ये कट ही रहा है 500 पे. I get A into A minus 5 is equal to 500. अब सीधी सीधी बात, ये दो नंबर जिनके बीच का डिफरेंस 5 है, देयर प्रोडक्ट इज 500. थोड़ा सा देखोगे तो मिल जाएंगे. They're easily 25 and 20. That means A is 25. And if A is 25, what is T? I can calculate that as well. भैया अगर मुझे A 25 मिल जा रहा है तो यहां से T भी मिल जाएगा. 25 से इसको डिवाइड कर दो, दैट कम्स आउट टू बी 240. अब क्वेश्चन क्या पूछ रहा है आपसे? फाइंड द अमाउंट ऑफ केमिकल A लीक्ड. अब A ने लीक कितना किया? ये तो 2T plus 60 मिनट्स तक लीक करता रहा. T plus 60 का मतलब है 300 मिनट्स तक, विच मींस 5 आवर्स तक. ठीक है, 300 मिनट्स में कितना लीक कर देगा? एक मिनट में 5 ml, तो 300 मिनट्स में 300 into 5, it is going to leak 1.5 liters, and that is the right answer. But this was a very lengthy question. Honestly speaking, I'm yet to figure out any easy solution for this question. ठीक है, एक बार मैंने देखा, मुझे बहुत कोई आसान सॉल्यूशन दिखाई नहीं दिया. But yes, this is the generic solution of this question. Currently, I cannot think of any easy question here. Can you please tell the topics of PNC and probability music core? From CAT's perspective, probability is not at all important. पिछले कई सालों में, 10 सालों में मुझे याद नहीं है कभी कोई एक क्वेश्चन भी पूछा हो, तो उसके लिए छोड़ सकते हो. पीएनसी में तो दे कैन आस्क एनीथिंग. ठीक है, तो बेसिक फंडामेंटल रूल्स है, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फॉर्मूला है, ग्रुपिंग है, तो ये सारा ही पढ़ना पड़ेगा. किसी पे भी वो डिरेंजमेंट पे भी क्वेश्चन पूछ चुके हैं, तो सारा करना पड़ता है। चलिए जी, दैट वाज क्वेश्चन नंबर 9. दिस ब्रिंग्स अस टू द लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द डे, क्वेश्चन नंबर 10. अगेन टाइम एंड वर्क. सो लेट्स सी हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन करेक्टली नाउ. द लास्ट क्वेश्चन. For the previous question, eminent boy answered very fast. I wish that I could know that what is your solution, because you answered real fast. I am not able to figure out any easy solution for the question. And a request to all of you that please do press the like button as well if you like these sessions. So please do press the like button too. We have the last question now. Music core has got the answer as option C, that is 8th minute. So let's start solving it. A tank can be filled by individually by two pipes P and Q in 120 and 40 minutes, and pipe R can fill the same tank in 90 minutes. तो सबसे पहले मैं 120, 40 और 90 तीनों का एलसीएम ले रहा हूं. So the total capacity is, let us say, 360 liters. So pipe P can fill 360 liters in 120 minutes, that means 3 liters per minute. Pipe Q can fill 360 liters in 40 minutes, that means 9 liters per minute. And pipe R can take out 360 liters in 90 minutes, which means, sorry, can fill, ये भी fill ही कर रहा है, 4 liters per minute. Two pipes P and Q are opened, and after 20 minutes R is also opened. That means P and Q worked for 20 minutes first. तो 20 मिनट्स में कितना फिल कर देंगे? 3 प्लस 9 इंटू 20, दैट इज 240 लीटर्स इन लोगों ने फिल कर दिया. द रिमेनिंग कैपेसिटी इज 120 लीटर्स. नाउ नाउ बिकॉज आर इज ऑल्सो ओपन, तो अब तीनों मिलके काम करेंगे. तो कितनी देर में फिल करेंगे? P प्लस क्यू प्लस आर इज 3 प्लस 9 प्लस 4, दैट इज 13. तो 120 लीटर्स फिल करने में, सॉरी 16, कितना टाइम लेंगे? 4 4s are 16, 4 30s are, this is 7.5. So they are going to take 7.5 minutes more after that to fill the tank. और क्वेश्चन यही पूछ रहा है, in which minute they will fill it. 7.5 का मतलब है 8th मिनट में ये लोग फिल कर देंगे. So C option, 8th minute, is the right answer for question number 10. Music Core and Sonu Pandit both gave the right answer for this last question. So that's all for today, guys. Now we are also having a CMAT specialized course now, right? So CMAT exam is going to be there. So we have started this course. So enroll for this right now. And currently we are offering it at a very nominal price of 3,400 rupees, in which, of course, you'll get a lot of things. And you can also get a, yeah, we also are having a 17th March ko at 11 a.m. There is a workshop by Srinivas sir, how to manage your preparation with job or studies. It's a live interactive workshop. Do attend this session on the BYJU'S exam prep app. Plus, on 24th of March at 11 a.m. we have the scholarship test where you can win up to 90% scholarship for CAT. So do appear for this as well. Now the course that I was talking about, CMAT specialized course, in that course we are giving you 20 plus live lectures for CMAT, 50 plus engaging, I mean, pre-recorded videos, 5 CMAT mocks based upon the paper pattern, 10,000 plus topic wise practice questions, along with that 10 sectional tests as well. Okay, so link for this course would be given in the description. If you are appearing for CMAT, this can be a good bet for you. I'm sure you already know about our CAT college predictor tool. In this college predictor tool, you just have to fill in your profile and they will tell you that what exactly is which IIM is the one which can from which you can expect the calls and at what percentile. Also, we are currently giving you some one-to-one counseling options as well by filling up this form. For the description for that, sorry, link for that is given in the description. इसको fill कीजिए, you will get a call from our side and you can have a one-to-one counseling with us for all your queries. You can also follow us on all these media handles. That's all from my side, guys. Thank you very much. I'm sure these sessions are being useful for you. Please keep coming to these sessions. We'll meet now in the next session. Till then, bye.